Welcome to 24, taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, Singh, it's been pretty remarkable to see what this lineup has been able to do lately. They're putting on a clinic at the plate.
No doubt, Boog. Impressive performances 1 through 9. Unlike opposing pitchers, I'm looking forward to seeing another show today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Kyle Harrison. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders, guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
Okay, all set to go. This is Corbin Carroll. And a bunt towards third. Barehand grab, the throw, got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Ketel Marte. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Marte matched a homer in his last game. Perdomo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Suarez looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game.
You know, Boog, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
Two outs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two balls, two strikes.
In the dirt. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now it's Josh Naylor. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fastball is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. That one ripped. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Merrill Kelly. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
And the right-hander deals. Runner goes again. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Runner at third here. Nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. No outs, runner over at third. And now the count is even.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Chapman with some impressive production lately. Now it's Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Kelly with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
1-2.
No outs, runner on second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second.
Oh.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Willie Adames stands in. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Toss to Naylor, and they get Adames for the out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Elliot Ramos.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Fought off foul. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. On to first.
Yep,
that ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Harrison back to work. To the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Rips one to right. Makes the grab, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that's a fair ball. The throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice.
And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. First and second, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swinging a ground ball down the line, and it's foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. One apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball. Went deep in his most recent game. To third, Suarez. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So up next, Bryce Eldridge.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one pulled foul. Eldridge turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He beats the throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
One down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr., the top hitter in the National League entering the day. And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Backed off the plate that time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes the other way. This one could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Suarez makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Fouled off. He was late. Wait at second with two down. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Harrison, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Goes down looking.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
One out, base is empty. And that misses. And that is ball one.
One strike.
On the ground to third, Chapman. Fires over to first. And that quickly, two away. Here's Josh Naylor. Flied to right his first time. Hard hit left side. Chapman over to first in time. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Center fielder, Jun-Hoo Lee.
That's in for a strike.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boo. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses, and that's ball one. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Two gone. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And that's in there for a strike. A little slider that finds the mark.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Towards first, fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Gurriel up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's to third. Chapman slings it across. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Breaking ball through there for a strike. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ha-Sung Kim. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. 1 hit, 1 left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Elliot Ramos. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time. They don't come any quick. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Harrison back to work. Just missed. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Harrison ready to fire now. Just missed. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Outside. And the count's full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Corbin goes down on strikes.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. 1 for 2. To the left side, but it is well foul. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Ramos pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in San Francisco, the man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. And the first offering is not close. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the batting order turns over. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Jung Hoon Lee, the next Giant to hit.
That's the ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag. Got him. What a throw. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. And a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses. Ball one. Out to short. Adames. One up, one down. Josh Naylor now at the plate.
Now batting first baseman Josh Naylor.
There's the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Just missed. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Slow curveball drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Randall Grichuk now. Outside corner. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. That misses. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the sixth. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Curtis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Grichuk sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
On the ground right side. Marte throws to first in time. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Willie Adames has grounded out a couple of times. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gurriel. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tristan Beck.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and strike 3. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Slider for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance
takes the strikeout the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
The shortstop takes the ball. A little out front there as he swings through it. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. A.J. Puck.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Butler at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Martinez also throwing. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases, his 57th homer of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. So the streak stays alive, his 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Now at the plate, Bryce Eldridge. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Wade now. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Camilo Doval.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that drops foul. That one to first. Wade. He'll do it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Marte, the next to hit, takes outside. Doval is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Now here is Eugenio Suarez.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to.
Adames, the throw to first. And that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Shelby Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald, 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ground ball nailer. And he takes it himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one hit to right. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Ryan Walker.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball up the middle. And he'll be safe at first. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline there's a runner or two on base.
Brings it in, and there's one down.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Fouled off down the right side. Tying run at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. That was pretty nasty.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.